Riley, the 2010 Washington Realtor President. This spring and summer, the three amigos, Phil Harlan, Steve Franks, and myself, got the opportunity to visit with 22 local associations in every corner of the state, from Pullman to Port Angeles and from Vancouver to Bellingham. As we traveled around the state, we got this real sense of the grassroots power of our association, but also the energy and the enthusiasm of our realtor friends. In one of the most challenging real estate markets in decades, our members have been resilient. But I believe the word that's most on the minds of our members today is the word hope. Hope, belief, and faith in the future of our industry and in the future of our association. I want to thank the local staff and leadership for allowing us to come to their communities. And now just sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the Three Amigo Road Tour.
Good morning, Phil.
Morning, Bill. Here we are at Extra Park, dropping off the car, ready for our four-venue in 3-day trip, Pullman, Wenatchee, Moses Lake, and Friday morning at Whidbey Island. Three Amigos on tour.
Looking back at the years gone by like so many summer fields. 65, I was 17, and running up on one. I don't know where I'm running now, I'm just running on. Running on empty. Running on.
Phil, thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
This is the behind-the-scenes technical work.
We'll be having a good conversation today.
Gotta do it.
So I'm looking out the door and I don't see the van. I'm thinking, I can't believe those guys drove off without me just to give me a hard time. Then I remembered I have the key.
What you do to survive.
Welcome to Wenatchee. We'll do our presentation in the morning, then move on to Moses Lake. It's a cloudy, overcast.
Welcome to North Central Washington. We're very excited. The Three Amigos Road Show is in Wenatchee for the North Central Washington Association.
Welcome to North Central Washington Association Realtors.
North Central Washington.
Done. It's all about the members. It doesn't.
Well, we had 607 people at Hill Day.
Great presentation. Thank you for coming.
Moses Lake,
Fellow.
Everyone I know, everywhere I go.
of a 3-day, 1,200-mile trip here on Whidbey Island. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow, getting our presentation done and getting home.
Thanks, Amigos, for coming to Whidbey Island. We appreciated your presentation. It was well done. We enjoyed it very much. Thanks for your support.
Thank you, Whidbey Island Association of Realtors.
I'm going to Disneyland. What's left to say?
Oh, yeah, I haven't opened my other stuff.
So where are we at today, Phil?
Shelton, come down here to visit the Mason County Association. El Serape Happy Hour 4 to 6.
So what?
And Phil knew the way.
Phil's been here a few times. It sounds like, yeah.
Designated driver's me.
Thanks so much for coming to Shelton, Mason County. We are so glad to have you here.
And anybody missed this, they're bad. Should have been here.
Way down here, you need a reason to move. Feel a fool, run in your stateside game. Lose your load, leave your mind behind, baby Jane.
I gained a great appreciation for our diverse membership across the state. The relationships, the conversations with people were very impactful to me and my role in leadership in this association.
Also, the relationship I developed with Bill and Steve, with Miles and Miles in the car has definitely benefited this association. And so I'm looking forward to 2011 and keeping this association moving forward and taking that momentum that Bill has generated and making this the best association it can be.
Welcome, amigos. We really appreciate your coming all the way up here to Snohomish and spending a little time with us. And I think you just came from the casino, didn't you? Well, anyway.
I'd like to welcome the three amigos to Seattle King County Association.
Welcome to Seattle King County.
Welcome to Tacoma Pierce County Association of Realtors General Membership Meeting.
Have come to Tacoma and I am just so thrilled.
Thank you, Tacoma Pierce County Association of Realtors.
We got together, we had some very serious conversations with our staff and with the volunteers, and we have gotten that up to 69%. And last week, he turned around and won the Pacific Northwest Junior Amateur Golf Championship. So nice job, Dominic.
During legislative session, just for your benefit, on Friday, members of those committees receive bills that are actually moving.
Promote good legislation or we stop bad legislation.
Welcome to Clark County. Clark County Association of Realtors welcomes the three amigos.
About what the association is all about. Thanks.
We really appreciate your comment.
Thank you, Clark County Association of Realtors. Grace Harbor Association of Realtors.
Followed him up to the gates of Graceland, and I watched him walk right through.
Anytime you get a chance to get out and visit at the local associations and speak directly with people, you take advantage of that. And there's no substitute for that direct personal conversation. So not only did it give us a chance to talk to local leadership and members about what's happening in Olympia, what Washington Realtors is doing, but more importantly, it gave us the chance to hear from you. And we had some great conversations, just some great discussions, and that clearly has been a great benefit to Washington Realtors. Personally, I'm a very lucky guy. I got to spend a lot of time with Bill Riley and Phil Harlan. And you all know this, but they are great guys and they are great leaders. And this association is lucky to have them at the helm. So I feel very privileged to have worked with Bill this year. I'm looking forward to working with Phil next year and Faye Nelson as well. And I can tell you that as long as you keep giving Washington Realtors great leaders, Washington Realtors will continue doing great things for our members.
Wherever they need us, our destinies lead us, amigos, we're always together. Wherever we go, if we bring amigos, then we'll be amigos forever. We are the three.
I gotta go, what? Yeah, I mean, woohoo! We're here in the parking lot. Are you ready?
That's a wrap.
Yeah. I gained a great appreciation for our diverse membership across the state. A good, had a great.
Whenever you're ready. Yeah, no pressure. Ready?
The Three Amigo tour this year, we got the opportunity to visit. Okay. Can you see it in the screen? You couldn't see it. We'll see you next year. That's not it.
I know it. Well, they tell me they know more about it than me. They said it was about an hour, so we'll see. Here's to our people that get up early.
All right. So, hello, Realtors.
Hello, Realtors.
This is Bill Riley. I hope you liked the video as much as we liked making it. It was an incredible experience being in your communities this year. I apologize because of time it was not possible to insert footage from all of our 22 association visits. To the board of directors, I personally want to thank you for giving me the chance to serve this association. It's an experience I'll never forget. And as this year begins to wind down, there are so many people to thank. Steve Franks, Sam Pace, and Mike Flynn. Thank you to the past presidents, Jan, Dennis, Sam, Greg, Mike, Terry, Jim, and Peely. You know, one thing I could count on was plenty of advice from all of them, and it was well received. And thanks to the executive committee and the officers. You know, at times we had lively conversations and close votes, but came away knowing the association was better because of it. And thank you to our treasurer, Nancy Stello, and the finance committee for an awesome job with the budget in a challenging year. And there are so many others, Dick Beeson, Paul Chrysler, George McGilliard, Van Anderson, Lennox Scott, my wife and daughter Althea and Merritt. And you know, the RPAC trustees, in one of the toughest years to raise money, you were very, very persistent. Kristen Greenlaw, we can't thank you enough for your energy with the President's Circle. And to our Legislative Steering Committee, your guidance through a challenging year was stellar. I know you will be vigilant and well prepared for even a bigger challenge in 2011. Thanks to all of our committee members, VP and VP-elects. And you know, at the Washington Realtors, we are so lucky to have great staff. Steve Franks, Steve Konecki, Janet, Emily, Barb, Nathan, Bill, Lori, Jeanette, Kate, Bob, Lily, Greg and Lisa, Stacy, and so many others. And Emily, you have been the rock of this association. We wish you the very best. And there are so many others that support this association that you may never hear about. Mark Lamb, Paul Dayton, Brian Wall. And how can we say thanks to Hotline Annie? It does so much for our association than just being the hotline attorney. The advice and counsel that we get from dedicated professionals like Chris Osborne, and Doug Tingvall, and Russ Cafano, and others. And last but certainly not least, to the board of directors, all of you in this room today, thanks for taking the time, the energy, and oftentimes your own finances to represent the Washington Realtors. We can't thank you enough for your willingness to give back to your association. So let me wrap it up with this. Having spent a lot of time with your 2011 and 2012 presidents, Phil Harlan and Fay Nelson, I can tell you this: you could not have picked better people that have a passion to make the Washington Realtors the best association in the nation. So as I pass the gavel, would you please join me and stand as we acknowledge your 2011 president, Phil Harlan.